Nice. Hey guys, my name is David. Welcome back to Maple Leaf MTV, and here is a box. In that box there's a brand new bike, but that bike is not for me. That bike is actually for my dad. So what we went ahead and did is my dad actually wanted to buy a mountain bike because he rode my Filmora over here. He thought it was pretty cool, so I thought, you know what, let's buy him a entry-level hardtail. This isn't any special entry-level hardtail. This is probably the best value hardtail you can get for a beginner level mountain biker. And the hardtail we got today is actually a Vitus Nucleus 27 VRS in a large size frame, so we're going to be building it up in today's video. Let's go. Packing. Don't worry, I already opened up the box, so no need to contact Vitus for me, guys. Okay, here it is. It's good. It has a through axle front, which is actually very nice to see. I won't be talking much about the actual bike in the video, simply because I have a actual bike review video coming in the following week for this bike, which will talk about almost everything possible. So just today's video will just be the simple bike build and a quick ride review. Now in the box we got the pedal box. It's pretty small. Here actually there should be a stem that I ordered for my dad. He wanted something a little shorter, but all right, let's get unpacking. Okay. Nice big wheel support for cardboards. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a lot less packed than the Norco I built up, Andy's Norco Fluid A2. Much easier to unpack. Although I'll admit, my Vitus Razor, my road bike, was quite literally made up of this stuff. There we go. Ties. Maybe some grease applied on the seat too. That's nice. Nice and snug. Well, the bike unpacked actually resembles a nuke-proof Scout previous generation in actually a very similar way. I can imagine, because a lot of the actually parts that come on this bike are actually nuke-proof. Believe it or not, it's actually very popular from Vitus. Except from that, the paint is actually gorgeous. It's this nice gloss gray with these cool red accents. You get your Shimano Dior 10-speed back. You have a SR Suntour XCR32 air fork, which is awesome to see on this price point. Unfortunately, rear quick release, but that's what to expect on, again, this price range. The through axle front. Oh, put the stem plate on the wrong way. Nice Clark's brakes. They have a very similar feel to the Tektros, but I guess they have a little more power. Originally, this bike was supposed to come with Tektros. But of course, due to part shortages, they had to resort to other things. That's not a bad thing though. At least you got hydraulic brakes on here in the first place. Okay. Well, it's already looking much better with the wheel on. It took me a bit to fondle with that through axle. Not a big fan of that design, but it works. It's all set up now. Next thing to do is to install the pedals and take care of the rest. To tak robią.
What's next? Rower bez siedzenia, bez
kierownicy? Tak. Well, unfortunately the bike did not come with pedals, but that's honestly kind of to be expected. I mean, my Fuel EX didn't come with pedals, so luckily my friend Andy actually left his pedals over. He doesn't need these anymore, so I'm going to install these for the time being before we get my dad some nice, I guess, race face Chesters or some knockoffs on Amazon. Something cheap and good. Awesome. Says that this derailleur actually has a clutch, which is actually very nice to see, but that's to expect again on the Dior. I looked at the part spec and that was already there. One thing I don't really like is the little cable part here. It's a little far back, but yeah, that should be fine. And the little bit of external cable routing, that's interesting, but yeah, let's get to it. Okay. As with the clutch off, yep. Actually not bad out of the box. Okay. Clutch on, let's see that. There we go. Could use a little more tension. Okay. That's good. The front is always going to have a little bit of rub. Unfortunately, can't really align them just yet. That is due to actually there being too much pad material, which is actually very common. That was on my truck too, like this is when I got new brake pads. So I'm going to write these out, I'm going to bed them in, and hopefully we'll wear down a little bit of pad material. It'll be a little bit easier to adjust. Perfect. Well, I'm just going to inflate the tire pressure, lower the fork pressure a little bit, and then we should be good to roll. Alright guys, the bike is now fully set up. Almost. I do have to adjust the fork pressure for my dad, of course. He's a little heavier than me. But aside from that, the brakes are almost all bedded in. The shifting is pretty much crisp and dialed. A couple things I will be doing to this bike though are, of course, putting a shorter stem on and moving the seat a little bit forward, since my dad likes to have his bike a little more upright when riding. I also noticed that he does like to grip the inside of the bar, which means that these bars are a little too wide for him. So I'll be cutting those down about 10 mils or so each side, which should give to about, I think, a 750 mil bar. It should just be perfect for him. Aside from that, the bike's all good to go. And just to make sure, you guys should stay tuned. I have a ride and review video coming very, very soon, within just a couple days of posting this. So I hope you guys can watch that. I'll try to make it my best video yet. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, please just let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks for watching and ride safe.